Hello everybody! There's a very small chance you may have heard of me. If not, my name is Hocus Pocus and this is our Minecraft Let's Play. Today we are kicking off episode 16 over here by the annoyingly noisy nether portal and the sugarcane farm that we constructed in the last episode, which is working perfectly. I haven't been using it too much, honestly. I've been up at the AFK fishing farm in our original base, which has meant that these... I'm sure these chunks aren't loaded, because once I came down here, the sugarcane farm hadn't grown at all, so I'm guessing that's the reason why. Anyway, in today's episode, I wanted to sort of clean up this intersection area of the base here. So we've got 3 paths we can take here. You can either go, well, 4 I guess. You can either go into the deep storage room through this 3x3 piston door here, and that takes you inside there. Or you can go down into our small storage room, down these stairs here. Or you can head back into the station and take a trip off in the other direction. So first things first, I think we should clear off these utility blocks here. Our 3 furnaces and an anvil. We can just dump those in there for now, and then I think we'll first of all work on the flooring around here. So let's just dig out this section of the flooring, because I've got a design that I want to test out. You've seen it already. It's the one down in the small storage room, so we're not really testing it out. We're just putting it to use again, to be honest. But I do want to see if it looks okay in this area of the base. I'm sure it will. So let's just keep digging here. Get rid of all of the flooring in this area. I'm not going to worry too much about the block with the pressure plate on it for now. We will remove that at a later stage and replace it. So let's just take a look at the small storage room. So you can see we've got mossy cobble, crackstone brick, andesite, cobble stairs, and gravel. I believe those are all of the bricks that we've used here. So let's get those in our inventory. We'll take some cobble just in case, because as you know, in the skeleton farm we did end up using a bit of cobble just to fill in the blanks there. Ooh, we need some gravel. There we go. Some andesite will also help us out here. So let's grab that stack there. And then we want to head over to the skeleton farm, and there should be some mossy cobble in there left over, I'm hoping. If not, then we could be screwed right now. But I'm sure we can have a workaround anyway, so things should be fine. But hopefully, yes, there we go. We have 12 mossy. So we're in need of some vines, because I believe vines are the crafting material required to create mossy cobblestone. I think if you combine cobblestone with vines, you can create mossy. So we are in desperate need of some vines so that we can create a small farm for those that will allow us to create enough mossy to build whatever we desire. So let's just kick things off with the mossy. I like to use it few and far between, as I've mentioned before. So let's just get a few placed down here and there. Let's go for one somewhere in the middle there as well. I think that works. Yeah, that doesn't look too overbearing, honestly. It's a bit more closely connected than I would like, actually. So let's I only realized that when I looked down at the farm, by the way. That's why I changed my mind there. So let's just take a few of these out here. If we move this one more towards the middle, maybe. Yeah, I think that's a bit better. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces in that small space. I think that should be fine. Let's craft ourselves some cobblestone stairs, because they're going to be part of this build as well. There we go. Perfect. And we can just switch that into our hotbar right there. So the cobblestone stairs. Oops, apologies for that, you guys. Let me just quickly put my phone onto silent so we don't get that again. With the cobblestone stairs, you want to kind of just place them in again randomly, but just make sure that you're rotating them every now and again, just to get some variance in the direction that they're facing. Keeps things interesting, makes it look good. So that is that. Then we can work in some andesite. So again, with the andesite, you can be pretty gung ho with the andesite. It's not too much of an overbearing texture, so just use it at free will, really. Obviously, don't go too close together or create any sort of patterns with it, but you can be quite trigger happy with it. And then we can get the same thing for the crackstone brick. Again, the texture is it's very cold. It's not too overbearing at all. So you can be you can be pretty forthcoming with it. Then the gravel, similar again. It's another one of those grey textures that isn't going to cause too much of an issue if you've got too much of it. So just go ahead and use as much as you want of that, really. I'm going to place a torch there and hope that this thing... Oh, no, wrong block. We want gravel. Oh, no, okay. Right, in that case, what are we going to do? We could just change the block that we use, I guess. So let's hop out of this hole. What do we go with here then? We could probably go with a stair, right? But we need to place it in the right position. So if we place it there, what's that like? No, I don't like it. Stair is not the right option. Let's think then. What do we go with here? What do we go with? What do we go with? I guess the stair that way. No, stair. Come on. The stair that way, maybe. And then if we have, we're gonna have to fill in that gap there with another block when the time comes, obviously. But now that we've placed all our blocks down, we can pretty much think about filling in the gaps. So there's no cobblestone immediately connecting to this one, so I'll go with a stair. Same here, so I'll just go with another stair. We're out of stairs now, so we're going to have to think of something else. We could just do a double gravel there, I guess. And now we need to fix this single block here with the pressure plate on it. What do we use? Cracked we could go with, I guess. It was already stone brick, so that makes sense. And there you have it, guys. We've worked in our little floor design here into this area of our base, and I think it looks alright. Let me just quickly jump up here and take a look. Yeah, you know what? I think that works well. So here, let me cut off camera here for a second, and we can jump into the next part of the video. So we'll see you after the cut. Alright you guys, welcome back to the video. So we've just came back from cutting down some trees. As you could see in the video, I did a little time lapse for you guys just so you could see what I was up to. But before we went up there, I carved out this area, so we are going to work again on our rail system, or at least the entrance to our Ravine station. So here I'm just going to start carving out the area for our wooden pillars to go in. So let's just work on that. This is one of the easiest parts, so I thought I'd get out of the way first. So we just need to make sure that all of these wooden pillars are 5 high. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's pretty straightforward, pretty self-explanatory. We need to work these up by another 3. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then match them up again here. So this one needs to go up to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then see, this will be the tunnel entrance to the wherever this route takes us. So that's how things are going to work here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Easy enough. Okay, this one could be difficult. Let's get ourselves a piece of cobble here, just to fill in there, so we are able to place the blocks. And then 5 there. Same here. So just move that torch down there. 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I guess we go one more just in here. We can dig this out as well, I guess, and have another 5 tool 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. So last one here as well. I just didn't notice, and that is complete in terms of getting the wooden pillars in place. Now we need to start stripping out the middle of these and just doing our wall design in the middle here. So we're gonna need the blocks required to do so. So we've got cracked stone brick, we've got cobble, we've got gravel, we need andesite and polished andesite. So let's head over to our small storage room over here just to grab a little bit of that for ourselves. So we need andesite and polished andesite. Andesite and polished andesite. Perfect. Let's just craft a little bit more of the polished stuff just to make sure that we've got enough. Then organize our inventory in a way that will allow us to build in order. So we've got cobblestone first. We'll probably go ahead and build this wall actually before we build any of the others. Just because it's a single wide wall. It's not very difficult to build. So you just place them in like we usually do. Just to create that textured wall that we love so much. So in the middle here we'll go with another cobblestone. At the top there we'll go with another andesite, and I think that works well. Yeah, that works fine. So then now we'll work on this middle section here. Alright, so what have we got here? We got cobblestone, so we could probably go over cobble up there, right? Yeah, that works. Then we've got no cracked. We can go the crack there. Does that work? Yeah, that's fine. Then we'll go with an andesite at the top there. We'll go with the diagonal polished. Then gravel I think will work well. Move our torch in there. Perfect. Okay, I see as well here. We've actually got another layer that's visible, so we should probably extend the design down there. So let's throw a bit of cobble in there. We can go with a polished and a gravel. That works well. And then same thing on this side. Well, do we work the front? We should probably work the front first. So what have we got? We finished with an andesite and a cracked. So we could go with cobble again up there. Then a polished maybe would work. Alright. Yeah, I guess that works. Then if we go with gravel in the middle there. A cracked right at the top. Then we can do a double gravel in there, and then an andesite right there. Does that look fine? Yeah, I'm sure that'll be okay. We just need to fill in these two blocks now, so let's go with the cobble in there. Actually, we'll just do a double cobble. Works fine, I believe. So there we go. That's how things are going to take shape around here. Oops, actually we have got another gap here to finish, so let's go with that up there. Gravel in there. Perfect. So that's how things are going to start to take shape around here. What I will do now is do a lot of the work off camera, and then once I've made a little bit of progress for you guys, we will join up again to check it out. So see you after the cut. Welcome back, everybody. We have done some work on the station area of our base, and if we take a look now down these tracks, you can see it's pretty much all filled in with the correct design work. Aside from these areas where the tunnel breaks off, because obviously one day we're going to be digging through here anyway, so not really sure if it's worth putting any sort of design work in there at the moment, so I'll leave it blank for now. But we've got one last finishing touch to put on this thing, and that's just to run our iron bars across like so. I'm hoping we have enough here in our inventory. If not, then of course we can go and craft more. And I've actually noticed something else we need to change, but I'll change it off camera. I'll quickly explain to you what it is. So these blocks here, they're visible. As you can see, sometimes when they're red, they stick out. So we need to replace those with stone bricks. But as I said, I'll do that off camera. It's not a big deal, honestly. Also, we're going to leave this open because this is the entrance to our skeleton farm, if you remember correctly, just over there. So we don't actually have a proper entrance for that at the moment. So we're just going to leave this wall open. But once we are prepared to fill it in, it'll look something like this. So I'm actually going to remove the iron bars. We don't require them there, just to keep the design consistent throughout the build. There we go. Okay, so everything has an iron bar, right? Looks like it. Obviously as well, we need to come up with a small design for this 3x3 piece of ceiling here, but that shouldn't be an issue either. Something simple and basic. And then we just need to organize what happens in this area, but I might work on that off camera as well. So we'll see how things turn out. Anyway, you guys, let's see if we can do one more harvest of this to show you today. There we go. And then you press step on the pressure plate and they all come into the chest. I like that little farm, it's kind of cool. Anyway, I think that's going to be all from me today. So thank you very much for being with me and watching. I really do hope you enjoyed the episode. Once again, I really had fun recording for you guys today. So it'd be great if you could leave a like down below if you did enjoy this video. Also, if you got anything to tell me, any comments, any questions, any suggestions, any feedback, be sure to drop those down in the comment section below as well. I read all of them at the moment since I don't get too many. So I do like to hear you guys' feedback and what you think about the video. And if you're new around here, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below. That'll allow you to stay up to date with the series and the rest of the content that I post on my channel. And as an optional button to press is the bell notification icon. If you press that, you'll be notified by YouTube when my videos go live. So you can press that if you desire, but of course that is totally optional. Anyway, you guys, once again, thank you very much for being with me today and watching the video and taking the time to support the channel. I do hope that you've had a great day and that you enjoy the rest of it. Please take care, look after yourselves and your families, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye for now.